Yeah, so I'd been through several different options, and I went to kind of my primary care provider and was like, what do you recommend? And they gave me a whole list of different places, and that's how I ended up at Access, because I needed someone who could do medication like oversight and kind of let me know what options are out there. I chose Access because when I called the office, it was one of the places that I think really gave me a lot of the options, and were really, it was really easy to reach out to them and like, here's all the information you need pretty immediately. So that was very helpful to me. My initial impressions about Access were really positive. I really like the office space because it's very scary to go into a new doctor's office or a new kind of space you're unfamiliar with. But most of all, the staff made the first really good impression on me. The staff there always made me feel like they really cared about me. That's really important in a medical setting, that I interact with people who make me feel like a person, because I've been through that of people who don't really see me, and that's always a really, really rough time. So interacting with people who I felt really cared about me was so, so important. With my treatment, so I didn't know that Spravato or ketamine infusion was an option. I had never heard of that. So after going through quite a few antidepressants, I hit a point where it's like, what are my other options? And learning about that was a big change for me. It was very scary at first because I didn't know what to expect. I had no idea. I was like, I don't know what this is going to be like. But it was a pretty immediate change for me. Even if all of the effects kind of took a while, from the first treatment, it was a very marked improvement for me. Yeah, the contrast between me not having any treatment and doing the Spravato was completely night and day. When I was dealing with kind of the height of my depression, everything was really difficult. With treatment, I was able to sleep better, I was able to keep a better schedule and eat. The biggest one for me is I remember going in and talking to the staff. I'm like, I cleaned my closet, I cleaned my bathroom, I organized my whole room because I could do that. And so I think that was the kind of biggest night and day, is being able to do these things I had been hoping to accomplish. The best way for me to describe that kind of transformation is it felt like plugging my brain back in. For all this time, I had just been struggling, and I was like, why can't I do these basic things? And the ketamine treatment just felt like some loop had been closed, something had been fixed. So I was still putting in the same amount of effort, but now this logic was working.